Good morning, everyone. So today, the first question which I have is yesterday we had received a request in the group to do a lot of things in Hindi also. So I want to first ask everyone that I will be using half Hindi, half English. Does everyone understand Hindi? If anyone who says they don't understand Hindi, please put it on the chat or write it on the group right now. From VS to V, I don't understand. You don't understand Hindi at all? I cannot get who does not understand Hindi? Okay. Somebody said I'm from South Africa. I cannot understand. Vimala said I cannot understand Hindi. I want to know. So obviously, person from South Africa does not understand it at all. And okay. And how many people who do not understand English at all? Is there anyone who doesn't understand English completely? कल जिसने भी ग्रुप पे मैसेज डाला था प्लीज बताइए बिकॉज हमें समझ में नहीं आता है रोज ग्रुप में कौन है तो क्या आपको इंग्लिश जरा भी समझ में नहीं आती है या आपको थोड़ी नहीं आती है आप यदि अनम्यूट करके बोलेंगे तो ज्यादा समझ में आएगा देयर इज नो वन ओके I think the ideal situation will be if any one of you know, I can have another group for Hindi and Gujarati. But till then, I will use little bit Hindi in between. I will give the message in English and then, so English is more comfortable. Okay. Okay. But in between, I will use little bit of Hindi so that people who don't understand English at all, they can understand little bit of that part of it as well. Yeah, mix would help. Thank you. So, good morning. Let's start our topic of the day, how to move beyond the grief, how to move beyond sorrow and death. So, again, I have a question. In Hindi, I can make my mom join group. Yes, Preeti, I do understand. I have been really wishing a lot of our Jainism gurus also want to join. But then I need the entire group where I can speak either completely in that Hindi. Because otherwise it would be like, I can like from 9:30 to 10 take it. But want a group. So whoever has people who want to join, probably we can create another group and they can join it. When we have enough number of people, we can have a completely different Hindi group for them. So today we will create one more group and see whoever wants only in Hindi, we will do it only in Hindi for them. Yeah, definitely. We will do that. Thank you so much for the suggestions. And we have been thinking about it. So we will 100% do that. Yeah. So let us start with the topic. And yesterday we understood a bit about death. What are the emotions, what we experience, how they are ingrained into our physical self. From the time we are born, each one of us know that there will be one day when we are going to live this earthly place. Maybe we come back, but we know that as a fact. That is what something we define as death. So, कल हम सब ने ये समझा कि भाई हम जब आते हैं धरती पर तब से हमें पता है कि कोई ना कोई एक क्षण है जो क्षण में हमें इस धरती को वापस छोड़ना है तो सवाल यह उठता है कि आपकी व्याख्या और परिभाषा क्या है मृत्यु के लिए How do you define death? What is it that would you define as death? I will take only first 5 answers. आपकी परिभाषा क्या है मुझे सिर्फ 5 पहले जो भी लोग हाथ रेस करेंगे मुझे उनके जवाब चाहिए Yes, Neha, tell me. Neha, then Varsha, please. Okay. Yeah, guys, tell me fast because we have like only half an hour and I want to. Can you please unmute? And I want short answers. If Neha cannot unmute, can anybody else unmute and speak, please?
Varsha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
End of one form to another one.
End of one.
Transformation from one form to another one.
Thank you, Varsha. Transformation from one form to another form. Anyone else?
Yeah, I can speak now. I've finally been able to unmute.
Yes.
Well, it's just going back to source. We go back to the light we came from. This was just an earthly experience.
So, if you have to put it in the earthly term, आपको कोई साधारण व्यक्ति को समझाने के लिए सादी भाषा में, what would you speak? आप अपने घर वापस जा रहे हो? You're going back to the source. मैं अपने घर वापस जा रही हूँ. I'm going back home. I came from there. I chose to live here for a while and now I'm going back home. That is what Neha is saying. Thank you, Neha. Like, who is next? Yes, guys, unmute. Unmute. I cannot see everybody's raised hand, so like unmute and speak. Yes.
It is going back, living your life here for the purpose of life and then going back again to where you've come.
It's the same thing, na, what she said. आप वापस घर जा रहे हो, you are going back home. Yeah. Who else is there? Yes, Romika. I can see only two screens, Romika, Suranjana.
Reena is already unmuted.
Okay, yes, please speak, Reena.
Yeah, when body leaves, soul leaves the body, that is the death, and goes for
Where does the soul go? Where does the soul go?
The soul goes for and takes another form, another body.
So it's the same first answer, taking another form, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else has any other answer than this two answers? Then you add. It is transformation, taking another form and going back to the source, like going where you have come from. If you have any answer other than that, then you tell me.
When we come to this plane, we have certain karmas associated with us and it's some learning in that particular life. And when that is over and the karmas are over, then we leave this plane and go to the other plane.
Yes, the same thing. No, you go to the other plane. So it's the same thing they are saying, you're going back home, right? Or you are taking another form. So it is one of the two things. They're saying the same point. Yes, Kavita, last answer.
Can I say?
Yes, please.
What I feel death is an opportunity for the soul to immediately have a quantum jump and go into a much higher realm. It is like a bardo moment, as the Buddhists say.
Okay. So taking a quantum jump? No. Thank you so much, everyone. So now my question to all of you is, like, today's answers are so different than yesterday's thing. Yesterday you are crying for death, and today everybody is saying, I am either going back to home, I am going back to the source. What is the source? It is much more powerful. Then they are saying it is transformation. It is an opportunity. It is, I am changing the form, right? So my question is, if when we change a form, when we know, we have the clarity that I came here for a while, if I go for vacation, I go in a 7-star resort and I love it, I enjoy it. Don't we get that homesickness? घर जाना है, घर जाना है. I want to go back home. I'm missing home. Whether my home may not be a 7-star resort, but that is my home. Right? So I know I have gone there for a short time, but within me there is a craving to go back to home. We may go and meet people who are really nice. They give us, we go to the restaurant, they give us the best food. आपको सबसे अच्छा खाना वहां पे मिलेगा रेस्टोरेंट में, लेकिन फिर भी घर का खाना घर का खाना. That is what we say. That, you know, if I am sick, I crave for a mother. I crave for कि मुझे घर जाना है. So for each one of us, at a deeper level, that is a craving we all have. Because somewhere we know that that source is very beautiful. The source is very healing. And I belong there. I came here to go through my human experiences. तो मनुष्य के भाव में मुझे यहाँ पे जो अनुभव करने, इसके लिए मैं यहाँ धरती पर आया हूँ. ये समझ हम सबको जन्म होने के पहले से है और it always remains with us. Second thing, when we know we are just changing the form, so can I call it death? What is death? Is the death still moving on? Is death that ये चीज हमेशा के लिए खत्म हो गई? This relationship died. This particular thing is over. But when I'm changing the form, if you are a housewife or a homemaker, when you go in the kitchen, you cut the vegetable and prepare a beautiful recipe out of it. You change the form. You probably mixed few things and you made. Are you happy about what you have created? Or your thought process is, अरे मैंने ये सब्जी को मार डाला. I killed this vegetable. I killed this atta. I killed this thing. This one is dead now. The vegetable is dead now. This thing is dead now. What is the thought process behind it? You are very happy. You are creating something beautiful. So if we all go back to the point of creation, the creation is always at an atomic level. किसी भी चीज को जब हम देखते हैं कि वो कहाँ से उसका उद्भव हुआ है, तो वो हमेशा कहीं ना कहीं अणु और परमाणु के स्तर पर जाता है. और जब हम उसे देखते हैं तो उसे हम तीन ही चीज में देखते हैं. Atoms are made up of neutrons, electrons and protons. This is what the science has taught us. विज्ञान ने हमें यही सिखाया है. It is simply moving at a different frequency. And the simply at what level we are vibrating. So we are, if we do not see our physical form and we stop identifying ourselves from the name I have, who am I? Sangeeta Shah. Who is Sangeeta Shah? Atom doesn't know it. Source doesn't know it. They know me only through my atomic level, the frequency at which I vibrate, the frequency with which I connect to the source. And what happens? I forget that I am this atomic structure. I just simply is a frequency. मैं सिर्फ एक एनर्जी हूं. मैं इसके अलावा मैं कुछ नहीं हूं. ये हम पूरे तरीके से भूल जाते हैं और हम फंस जाते हैं. मैं संगीता शाह ने ये बोला, संगीता शाह ने ये बनाया, संगीता शाह को लोग सुन रहे हैं, संगीता शाह है. लेकिन संगीता शाह तो सिर्फ एक कर्ता है. हकीकत में वो भी सिर्फ एक एनर्जी है, जैसे आप सब एनर्जी हो. यहाँ पे जो चीज मेरे आसपास है वो भी सिर्फ एक एनर्जी है. So when we are changing the form, It depends if what I have created, if I look back and see that when I cut and chop those vegetables, and if I prepared a beautiful item out of it, I am very happy about it. But if I prepared something which is burnt, it's not edible, यदि वो मेरी सब्जी जली हुई है उसको मैं नहीं खा सकती, then I'm unhappy about it. I want each one to every day start thinking. Please, you want to write down, write down. Don't ask me after the session. It is not something which I plan what I'm going to speak. What am I creating? Please ask yourself this question. मैं किस हकीकत का सर्जन कर रही हूं? आप हर एक क्षण आपकी सोच से, आपके व्यवहार से, आप किसी चीज का सर्जन कर रहे हो, और आपका फॉर्म जब ट्रांसफॉर्म होगा, जब आप यह एटॉमिक लेवल से दूसरे लेवल पर पहुंचते हो, आपके साथ एक ही चीज आएगी और वो है आपकी सोच, और जिसको आपने एक अनुभव के जैसे, एक भावनाओं के स्तर पर, एट एन इमोशनल लेवल, what emotions, what patterns, what beliefs you have created. You are simply creating belief systems. Why do we emphasize when we do healing a lot on the belief system? Because that's the only thing which is your earning of life. The emotions, what you experience with every belief, gets trapped or gets attached at your cellular level. आपके शरीर के हर एक अणु में आपकी भावनाएं जुड़ जाती है. तो जिसे आप मृत्यु बोलते हैं, मृत्यु के साथ आप सिर्फ इस भावनाओं को लेकर जाओगे, इस सोच को लेकर जाओगे. What we are going to carry is only and only our beliefs, our emotions, which gets attached to 3 soul molecules. There are 3 molecules in the body, what we call 3 soul molecules, which transfer life after life. जब हम बोलते हैं पूर्व जन्म, when I speak about regression or a deja vu, when you go to some place you feel it is, I know it. There are people who carry fear and phobias from another lifetime. Why are some people getting scared of height? Why some people do not? Why some people get scared of lizards? Why some do not? क्यों किसी को डर लगता है कोई चीज से, क्यों किसी को नहीं लगता? क्यों आप किसी को पहली बार मिलते हो और आपको उनके लिए प्यार आता है, क्यों किसी को देखकर आपको गुस्सा आता है? Why do we carry it? Where is that coming from? These are the memories. So what should ideally we be focusing on? That awareness. What is my thought process? What is the belief system I'm carrying? And what emotions I feel? Remember, you do not have control over your emotions. You may think you have, but we do not have. Because I can tell myself, oh, I am happy. But from within, if I feel the pinch, there is that emotion of sadness which has surfaced up. So our emotions play a huge role, a major role in our every form that we create for ourselves. We are simply changing the form. And there are many forms. It is not necessarily the human form. If you split the universe, it gets split into 7 different planes. And it can be the form of you are still in an ancestral form, or millions of years feel like a second there, but you still feel hungry. Probably you don't need to go and earn money and make your food and eat it. You still have ego. You may be an ascended master, you may be an angel, you may be a form, you may be a planet, you may be a star, you may be a plant. There are different forms. There is a journey which your soul goes through. Probably you have experienced many forms. The important part in every form is only to focus on two things. What am I creating? Because what I create, that's the only thing I'm going to carry with me. Neither my money, nor my relations, nor all the materialistic things. I'm not saying materialistic things are bad, so please do not interpret it from that perspective. You came here in the human form to enjoy your human form, to enjoy life to the fullest. We are focusing on life. We are not focusing constantly on the day when the form will change and one form will die to another form. हमें ये सीखना है, हमें ये देखना है कि हम यहाँ जिंदा दिल बन के जिंदगी जीने के लिए आए हैं, ना कि हर एक क्षण में, हर एक सोच में यह देखे कि भाई कब मृत्यु होगी और हर एक क्षण में मैं मर मर के जीऊं. सो जो चीज आप करने आए हो उस पर आप अपना ध्येय वहां पर है. आप अपनी सोच पर ध्यान रखिए. आप क्या सर्जन कर रहे हो वहां पर ध्यान रखिए, ना कि आप अपने संबंधों में, अपने आसपास में आप उलझ जाओ और यही भूल जाओ कि मैं कौन हूं और मैं यहाँ क्यों आई हूं और क्यों आया हूं. So to know that what we call death is not death. It is transformation. It is going back home. Or if it is going back home, what do I want to experience? I want to experience joy in that moment. I know I got attached with my family. I got attached with my dreams. I got attached with my goals. Yes, there is a momentary pain that I may feel, but to know that I can always choose to be back with them. I'm not leaving them. If this is a resort I stayed, I can always come back and stay here. I can choose to go back with the same friends. Friends, just remember, the most important part is that last phase before we leave this earthly place. आत्मा जब शरीर को छोड़ती है तो मृत्यु के पहले के जो क्षण होती है, उस क्षण में हमने क्या सोचा, हमने क्या महसूस किया, यही चीज पर हमारी आने वाली बहुत जो भी हमारी जिंदगी रहती है वही उसका वहां पे वो निर्धारित होती है. उस क्षण में मैं हॉस्पिटल में हूं, मैं आईसीयू में हूं, वो एक्सीडेंट, आत्मा और शरीर को अलग होने के लिए भौतिक शरीर में कुछ होना जरूरी है. चाहे आप भगवान बनकर नीचे धरती पर आए हो, चाहे वो आप साधारण मनुष्य हो. फर्क सिर्फ ये है आपकी सोच का, आपकी जागृति की अवस्था का. Whether I'm an ascended master, whether I am a god who has chosen to be reborn, whether I am a normal layman and a human being, I require a physical reason for my body and soul to be detached. Whether we say that, whether any ascended master, when what we call that they took samadhi or they died, if we ask a medical doctor, there would be a physical reason which will be given there. Whether we say that this ascended master died with food poisoning, what happened at a physical level, or they took samadhi in the water, what happened at a physical level. So the difference is only whether I say that this is a God and whether I say this is a normal human being, is the level of consciousness is different. What they are experiencing, they are choosing to experience is different. I want each one present here to focus on the consciousness what we are living. You are your consciousness. And you are the only one who can focus on your consciousness. आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ अपनी जागृति की अवस्था हो. आप किस वाइब्रेशन से, कौन से स्पंदन से आप वहां पर वाइब्रेट हो रहे हो, वही आपकी हर एक अवस्था को निर्धारित करता है. The decision is lying there. What you are creating is what your thoughts are, what your beliefs are, and what choices you are making, what actions you are taking. So today we are just going, this topic is quite intense, so explanation is taking a little longer time. So we will start with the downloads to allow ourselves to remember who we truly are. And we all are that divine. The divine, the God is within you, it's not outside. Connect to the God within you, connect to the divine within you. Choose to operate your life with that. Whoever is the idol you believe in, whatever is the religion, philosophy that you believe in, it is a consciousness. If you believe Krishna, it's a Krishna consciousness. If you believe in Rama, it is the Rama consciousness. If you believe in Islam, it is that consciousness. If you are a Jain, it is the Mahavira consciousness. It is the Buddha consciousness. It is not the name of the God. It is the consciousness, it is the quality which they taught us. They shared with us and asked us, showed a roadmap to us to follow that. Yeah? So let's connect to that divine consciousness within us. So I want each one to be in one place now as we will be doing the downloads. So would you all like to know what it feels like to connect to the divine within you? And you understand the divinity within you, activating the God's gene within you through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is. You know how to do that. It is safe, it is possible. You are deserving of living a higher level of consciousness. And you are mindful about the consciousness that you are living, choosing to place yourself as the co-creator, being connected with the creation that created all of us at an atomic level, the purest form of love, purest form of wisdom, and the purest form of intellect. Choosing to connect to that form and choosing to operate in the daily life with the same. So you know how to do that. It is safe, it is possible, you're deserving into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at every level of your beliefs. For your highest and best in the highest and best possible way for you. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Creator, show me. Creator, this download be instilled into everyone who says yes right now and afterwards while watching the video, and be instilled into them, into every language that they have ever understood, in the highest and best possible way for them. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done, Creator. Show me. Please say yes to receive these feelings. So, क्या आपको इस भावनाओं को अपने शरीर में एकत्रित करना है जहां पर आप सर्वसर्जनहार की व्याख्या और परिभाषा के हिसाब से अपनी आत्मा की जागृति की अवस्था को समझ रहे हैं, और हर एक क्षण आप उस शक्ति जहां से सर्जन हुआ है, सर्जनहार जिन्होंने हर एक चीज का सर्जन किया है, उस सर्जनहार की व्याख्या और परिभाषा के हिसाब से प्यार और हमारी गुणवत्ता को हम समझ रहे हैं, और इसी सोच के साथ जिंदगी के दर एक पहलू को जीने के लिए, जिंदगी की हर एक अवस्था में, हमारी हर एक सोच पे, हमारी जिंदगी के हर एक पड़ाव पर, हमारे शरीर के हर एक अणु और परमाणुओं में, हमारे शरीर के हर एक भाग में हम इसे एकत्रित कर रहे हैं। इस जागृति की अवस्था को हम उसे एकत्रित कर रहे हैं, और हमारे अंदर ही बैठे हुए उस भगवान के साथ, उस देवी शक्ति के साथ हम हमें अपने आप को जोड़ रहे हैं। इस भावनाओं को आप में एकत्रित करने के, आपके सर्वोत्तम और सर्वोच्च के लिए आपके शरीर के हर एक भाग में एकत्रित की जाए। आप इस चीज के लिए मुझे परमिशन दीजिए। आप जब उसी के लिए हाँ बोलते हैं तब यह भावनाएं आप में एकत्रित की जाती है। थैंक यू। इट इज डन, इट इज डन, इट इज डन। क्रिएटर, शो मी। Would you like to know what it feels like to understand death through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is? So I know what it feels like to understand death from Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is. I know what it feels like to see myself going back to the source, understanding it through Creator's definition and perspective. I know what it feels like to have joy, gratitude, love in the last moments before I leave this body and transform to another form. I know what it feels like to choose and understand transformation through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is. I know the choice is always with me, and I am the divine. I know oneness, I experience oneness through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is. I know celebration. I understand life. I understand living life to the fullest. And to know there is always only and only life after life. It's every time transformation, creating something beautiful. And I am creating a beautiful life for myself. May that be in this form, may that be in another form. I am this energy of love, and I transform into the energy of love. I am the energy of wisdom, and I transform into the energy of wisdom. I am this energy of light, and I transform into the energy of light. I accept transformation. I see and perceive transformation. through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is, without me knowingly or unknowingly creating pain, sadness, grief, sorrow, suffering, sacrificing as a tool to transform. I release the need in me to transform through pain. I release the need in me of having to sacrifice for transformation. I understand I am a spiritual being for my human experiences, and I embrace my experiences with full of energy, with full of life. And I salute and I bow down to the life force in every sentient being, in everything around me. I respect and honor life. I respect and honor transformation within me and around me. I am transformation. I am creation. I am love. I am light. I know how to understand this entire thing, the journey that we have chosen through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is. And it is safe for me to understand it through Creator's perspective. It is possible for me into every cell of my body, every area of my life, at all the four level of my beliefs, for my highest and best, in the highest and best possible way for me. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Creator, show me. सर्व सर्जनहार इस हर एक चीज को यहाँ बैठे हुए हर एक गण समुदाय में उनकी भाषा में उनके शरीर में ही एकत्रित किया जाए। धन्यवाद। यह हो चुका है, यह हो चुका है, यह हो चुका है। आप प्लीज हाँ बोलिए इस भावनाओं को अंदर लेने के लिए। Please say yes to receive these feelings. Thank you. And as these feelings get integrated into you, you'll feel some beautiful state of calmness, peacefulness within you. आपको अपने ही अंदर एक अद्भुत शांति का अनुभव होगा। एक ऐसी ऊर्जा जैसे आपको एक जिसे हम अलौकिक आनंद बोलते हैं, उसकी अनुभूति होती है। Take deep breath in and allow yourself to feel this and be in this state of bliss. Being in your true form of joy. Moving beyond the concept of life and death. जिंदगी, जीवन और मौत, इस सोच के भी पर उसके ऊपर हटकर आप जा रहे हैं। सिर्फ आनंद, शांति, एक अनुभूति आप सिर्फ इसी को अपने आप में एकत्रित कर रहे हैं अपने हर एक श्वास के साथ. With each breath that you breathe in, feeling good, feeling loud, feeling peace, feeling joy and oneness. Take one deep breath in as if you're integrating everything into you. And feeling really, really good about yourself. Feeling this power, feeling this divine, feeling divinity. As in when you feel fine, I want each one to come back to the room and open your eyes with lots of gratitude. Today, even my eyes are not opening, and it's taking me long to open my eyes. Probably, I also need to drink water to come back. I'm simply waiting for everyone to come back. And we'll continue with this beautiful journey of ours, and to know that everything is a transformation. We are here living our life to the fullest. Is everybody back to room? Please, guys, raise your hand and say we are back. Yes. Integrating all this peacefulness, this joy, this state of quietness, and connecting to your true form into everyone. Integrate, 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 balance, 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 integrate, 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 balance, 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 integrate, 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 balance, 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 eyes open, wide awake, eyes open, wide awake, eyes open, wide awake. Wishing you all fabulous life, fabulous transformation. Remember to write on a big paper, put it there on the wall. What am I creating? I am my consciousness. Only these two statements. Start writing your own diaries about what am I creating? I am my consciousness. मैं किस चीज का सर्जन कर रही हूं और मैं अपनी जागृति की अवस्था हूं. Just these two thoughts, put it there and start living it. We'll continue with our journey tomorrow with the same topic. See you all tomorrow. I'm Sangeeta Shah, founder of Cesta Healing Studio, from the team of Cesta Healing Studio, and joining hands with lots of gratitude. Thank you so much. Wishing you all fabulous day, fabulous life. Live life to the fullest. आप सबका दिन बहुत ही हंसी से गुजरे. You are safe and हम आपको कल मिलते हैं. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Sangeeta ji, we have a lot of hands raised. I think we'll take questions on Friday, right? And
I think the hands are raised. When I ask them, are you back in the room?
Achha. Okay.
I don't think it is for the question, because I think everybody was in a very deep trance state. And I could, like, because I can sense, I connect to the group energy, and I was also in a deep trance state.
Thank you.
So if they have like a lot of questions, I can put it on the group, and probably we can take it tomorrow also instead of Friday. But I think it is because they all are here. Just today we are back in the room. That's right. Thank you so much. Thank you.